all know that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth, reaching more than 29,000 feet. But how tall is that exactly? If you stacked 10 Burj Khalifas on top of each other, it would still be a few hundred feet short. Impressive, huh? Well, you might change your mind when I tell you about the largest structure in our solar system. In the year 1971, during the Mars expedition of the Mariner 9, astronauts discovered Olympus Mons. Olympus Mons is aptly named after the famous dwelling of the Olympus gods in Greek mythology. This enormous volcano is roughly 25 kilometers or 16 miles in length, which is nearly 3 times taller than our very own Mount Everest, whose peak is only 8.8 kilometers or 5.5 miles above sea level. If you need some help visualizing that, it's almost 2.5 times the length of Marianas Trench, the height of about 30 Burj Khalifas, or 65 Empire State Buildings. Not only is it tall, but this behemoth of landmass dwarfs even its own siblings on the red planet, covering an area the size of the state of Arizona. Curious what it would look like on Earth? This enormous Martian volcano soars above its neighboring heaths and is located in the Tharsis Montes region close to the Martian equator. It is one of the many gigantic volcanoes in the region, 12 of which are 100 times larger than their equivalents on Earth. Speaking of Earth, Hawaii's Mauna Loa claims the title of tallest volcano, with a total length of 10 kilometers or 6.3 miles, although its peak only reaches 4.2 kilometers or 2.6 miles above sea level. The volume enclosed by Olympus Mons is nearly 100 times that of the Mauna Loa. Not only that, but the entire chain of the Hawaiian Islands could comfortably fit inside of it. Olympus Mons is a shield volcano, which means that instead of aggressively emitting molten lava, it is shaped by lava gradually flowing down its sides and travels much further before cooling down, thereby forming a shield-like shape. As a result, the volcano has a low entrance with an average slope of only 5%. Eruptions can last hundreds of years at a time. It has 6 misshapen craters, also known as calderas, piling on top of each other to form a depression at the peak that is about 85 kilometers or 53 miles in width. These calderas appeared over time when magma chambers were emptied out of lava and collapsed, unable to support the ground above it. A varied depression surrounds the bottom of the volcano as its enormous mass presses into Mars's crust. Even though it took billions of years to form, some areas of the volcano may only be a few million years old, which is considered fairly young, so it very well may be an active volcano, ready to erupt again. Its last eruption is estimated to have been between 20 and 200 million years ago, around the time when the dinosaurs existed on Earth. But you might ask, why are the volcanoes on Mars so much taller than the ones on Earth? NASA explains that this is because of longer lava flows, which is likely due to a combination of lower surface gravity as well as higher eruption rates. As a result, more lava piles up and the volcano grows taller. Movement of the tectonic plates also play a large part in this difference. On both planets, hotspots of lava beneath the crust stay in the same place. But on Earth, let's take the Hawaiian Islands for example, the plates slowly glided across, so every eruption formed a small island in a different spot. On Mars, however, the crust stays fixed, so the lava is able to pile up over millions of years into one giant volcano. Olympus Mons and similar volcanoes on Mars are so tall that they tower above the frequent Martian dust storms. Interestingly enough, Olympus Mons was actually observed by Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli in the late 1800s using an 8-inch telescope. Technically, Olympus Mons is just the largest planetary mountain. The recently discovered Rhea Silvia mountain on the asteroid Vesta is thought to be a mere 315 feet taller, which is about the length of Big Ben or a soccer pitch. But it is so far away that even with satellite observation, it can be difficult to measure the exact height of the mountain until further research is done. So I guess for now, Olympus Mons can still hold onto its title as the King of the Mountains. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. See you next time!